Morning YouTube, just wanted to give you a little update on the frog terrarium. It is coming on. They are slowly reverting or morphing, I suppose you'd say, into frogs. I'd like to show you some, but because we've got that pondweed in there, I mean that's just, that down there is just a moth and another moth that they obviously haven't caught, but I will have to get this sorted out. As soon as they've all morphed, I will pull all this lot out, keep the frogs safe, and then I'm just going to have a reservoir of water in one corner because they're tree frogs, so they don't need the water other than for drinking, and put some nice plants in here and make it look a little bit more attractive. But it's done really good. I mean, the moss has stayed very green. Just thought I'd saw one. Yes, is that one up there? No, it's the moss. Oh dear, I thought that was one, but it's not. But they could be underneath the moss. You know, they could be anywhere in here. Some of them like that little crevice there, but there's none in there today. So this is going to be a project for tomorrow. Me and hubby's got to carry it out for me because it's really heavy, are going to give that a good tidy up and sort that out. Right, streptils are slowly picking up. Quite a few of them have got flower buds coming, but they're very slow to flower. The pink one came into flower. This one's still going lovely. The purple one's still going lovely. So they're all doing really well. They look a little bit droopy at the moment because I've only just watered them. I tend to let them go droopy before I water them. I heard that's the best way to know if they need water and to do them. I think Rachel from Garden at Duensa said that. Hubby's phal that he bought me is doing extremely well. It's all open now, but I see I got some little buds coming here and there, so that's good. But I didn't actually do anything with this, funny enough. All I did was take it out of its pot. You know, they come in those coloured pots, and I put it in a glass pot. I've just watered everything, that's why it's all wet there and misted. And I've left it. I actually left it because I wanted to see how well it was doing. And it's doing all right. It's doing all right. So I've got no idea what the medium is in that. And the same with this one. This one's looking really good. Again, I left it in its pot. I've just watered them, so I'll empty that away in a minute. And this one's doing well as well. It's beautiful. I love it. So pretty. Right, just had to put the blind down so we can see better. Can you see that nepenthes? It's huge. It's in that tiny little pot. It's all getting new pictures on the ends. And it goes all the way up. All the way up. All the way up to phalaenopsis. So I don't know, the last one that I had, I repotted it and I lost it. I actually lost it. So I'm loath to repot this one, but I've joined a carnivorous group as well, and I'm going to get some advice from them before I'll take it along and find out what's the best way of caring for it before I muck about with it and kill it. Right, along here, phalaenopsis are still coming on. I've respiked that yellow one. I've respiked this pink one. I've respiked this pale lemon with the magenta centre. I've respiked that orangey one. I've respiked this white one. These ones I bought in spike and they're continuing on. That one and that one. I mean, they've been spiking for absolutely ages. I respiked this white one. Not an impressive spike, but hey, I'll settle for that. This one is carrying on. What else have I respiked? Oh, that one back there. This is just, yeah, no, I respiked that one, I think. This one's just at the end of its line, and that one's looking a little dehydrated, so I might have to think about how I'm going to keep that one soon. I have given it some water this morning. But this one I've managed to respike, and this is the one I wanted to show you. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of the blooms. They're huge. I'm over the moon with that one. Really, really happy. So, especially as I've managed to respike it. And it's funny because when we had that really hot weather, most of the blooms on this side, can you see they blasted? Which is a shame because it would have been a lovely waterfall shaped one. Just the one survived at the top here. So that was a shame. But there looks like there's something happening here. So, yeah, I'll settle for what I can get. Other plants are all looking good. I did bring my babies in here because I was worried about, them being too cold. Although both these, the Wilsonara and the Zygo, are cool to intermediate growing, so they should be okay. But the species ones are not. I've put some of these on mounts, and I do believe that dendrobium should go on a mount when I looked a little bit at them last night, but I need to research these. I need to write the names down and look them up and find out temperatures, conditions, etc. So that's a job I need to do. Humidity's great in here at the moment, 94. It's raining outside, so that probably helps. Got my fan on, so I'm making sure we've got air movement, and yeah, really pleased with how things are going. You put all this effort in, and you do want to see things improve and come on. African violet, oh, I've had a new one. I must tell you about that one. How I managed to source this one I'll never know, but I did. Because I saw Rick's variegated African violet, and I thought, I've got to have one now. It did come in a parcel, and it was a little bit battered. Oops, get it out. It's perked up now. It was very, yeah, you see, you lost a few leaves down there, but it's perking up now. So I won't play with it too much. But I had to repot it. But look at that. I've got no idea what colour flowers that's going to produce, but I don't really care. I like it for the leaves. So that one's extremely precious, so I've got to look after that one. It's got best light there. So all the others are doing well. I've got buds coming on them. I am feeding them, but they're not flowering profusely, shall we say, but they are doing reasonable. And I do keep looking at the little yellow, this little yellow thingy, because Rick said, if you don't have that pollen sac, I think it is, then you've got bugs. And my pollen sacs seem to be intact, so I'm pleased about that. So there they all are. So they're doing all right. They're not looking as sick as they were. Apart from the ones on the... Sorry, I'm crawling along on my knees here, so it was a bit wobbly, I'm sorry. Apart from the baby still at the end, which has still got the curly leaves, and this one's still got the curly leaf, but I'm beginning to think all these little babies were a division from one plant, because I had a big white one, I don't know if you remember, a big white one on the thing, and when I repotted it, it was loads of plants in one pot. And this is the white one with a hint of purple. So I got a feeling that's just the way that plant is growing. Because all the little babies are the same. So anyway, yeah, purple with white edge. So we'll see. Actually, that purple with the white edge is not the same. The other three are. It hasn't got labels. So yeah, anyway. Right, so that's all to report for now. Oops, sorry. Get up. The amaryllis is finished flowering now, so I had one big flower on there, so I've cut the flower off. I had 2 spikes coming on this one on the end, and this is the second spike, and the red flower is just about finished now. Probably tomorrow I'll need to cut that off, but they've done really well. So yep, so that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please like, dislike and subscribe, and bye for now, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.